who's here? Guess who decided to show up? El fucking Gato. I am now convinced that a reset to the system is like a warm hug for computers. All it took was resetting, and it was immediately present and accounted for in 16 by 9. Computers love being reset. I've always thought that. Being reset to them is like a warm, warm, warm hug. Computers love to turn off and turn back on again. They're like girls in that way. Okay. Smash. Disgaea 5 complete. Smash. Disgaea 5 complete. Smash. Fuck. Oh. That is bad. Someday they should make microphones that don't require advanced audio properties. Like 800 fucking MSs, baby. Okay, Disgaea, Splatoon, Zelda, Splatoon, Kirby, Celeste, Splatoon, Hollow Knight. That is a pretty heavy offset you're demanding, Chief. 1,200 MSs for the big girl. Animal Crossing, Hollow Knight, Splatoon 3, Super NES, Metroid Dread, Super NES, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This still sucks. Oh, it's overly done. Wow. Why is it different every time? If God loves us, then why is it different every time? Yes, yes, we're all familiar. Notifications 3 times. Splatoon. Zelda 4 times. Pokemon. Zelda. Splatoon. You can tell. You can hear. About as good as you could ask for, baby. We're gonna play Splatoon. Everyone's gone, though. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Little mushrooms. Wow, little mushrooms. Many mushrooms. It's like a salad. Yo! Oh, hello, you're here, Nurian. Look at them all the mushrooms. Yeah, I said before that honestly, computers just need a hug sometimes. Sometimes computers just need to be turned on and off, and that is like a hug to them. Oh god, I was immediately not only like legible, if that's the right word, but also 16 by 9. That's not very long. Alright, so we are on Team Skellyween. Yeah, as if that half hour didn't happen. We are on Team Skellyween. I obviously had a strong pull to Team Zombie initially. Oh, sorry. Audio input is loud as fuck. Or video capture is loud as fuck. Sorry to the audience. Yeah, so I'm on Team Skellyween. I had a very strong pull to Team Zombie, obviously, but I wasn't really fully feeling it, and I very slowly got worn down before I could commit. Unfortunately, Team Zombie is going to be getting so much hate because, like, once again, I think because of, like, Sans Undertale, Skeleton is not the least popular, and Ghost is definitely not the least popular. It's probably the most popular. I like Ghost. I'm just, like, not super feeling it this year either. I genuinely think, once again, Shiver is going to win with the least desirable. I think Shiver is going to win with the least popular topic. So Team Zombie is going to get a lot of hate. Well, to be fair, I think it is such... It is Ghost to Zombie. Like, Big Man is such a hand up here with the Ghost being definitely, I think, the most popular one, like, legitimately. Don't they ever stop working at Mincemeat? Even at night? Do they? The metal's not gonna mince itself. I'm so glad they're starting to get more dialogue. Yeah, I wouldn't count out Team Ghost. I mean, I would count out Team Skeleton, but I wouldn't count out Team Ghosts. But yeah, everybody is at least bracing for the Team Zombie win. Fuck off. I guess that's because I had it loaded for like an hour. It's so weird that computers work that way. You assholes. I'm leaving. I'm starting to think that it wasn't halftime before 9 a.m. and now it is halftime. Which is kind of funny, actually, and interesting. Because now we're going to immediately test my theories that I just laid out. Just fast forward to the good part. God, my elementary schoolers love Shiver and Fry. I have them on my water bottle, and every class somebody points them out if I bring it into class. They fucking love these kids. Huh? Wait, what? Wait, what are we winning? Hello? First place of what? Wait. 34% of what? No, we can't be in the lead! Wait, how does halftime work? What the fuck does halftime... There's like 3 categories with, like, what? What do you mean 34%? This is, I do not. Oh, tricolor brine water. Here we go. I like the idea that, like, Elgato isn't working, so turn it on and off again. And then I open this up and it's like, Anarchy Rainbow isn't working. Turn it on and off again. Oh my god, their costumes are so good. Son of a cunt. Oh my god. I already liked that art, didn't I? I'll do it again. Big Man's ghost costume is honestly kind of scary to me. It's got the jaggies. God, you can see how shaky my hands are. It's a singular Joy-Con, so it's so bad. Or I guess it's both of them together. God, they just went crazy. A lot of people said that Deep Cut were kind of like mid and forgettable when they first got revealed. Look at the fucking, the cowrie shell or whatever on her head. Jesus Christ. A lot of people said they felt kind of like mid or like uninteresting at first, which is like, sure, I mean, that happens every Pokemon generation. And I still think that like there's a lot about them that is less compelling than the Squid Sisters as the first ones, or Off the Hook as like very, very, very well developed and interesting characters. But you can't say that they don't have a lot to offer. I mean, this has been such a fun era. Like, loving to hate Shiver because of like Splatfest results. Probably being the only triple idol fest we're ever gonna have again, because it seems like Tricolor just isn't working that well. And just like, I don't know, it might be the last time we have like a third member, and the whole Team Rocket vibe is really good, even if they didn't really capitalize on the story that well to make them lovable. I mean, they still at least use them in the story, like, you know, they're here. I don't know, I think, and you know, having these custom outfits for every single one, and Anarchy Rainbow is just like the best. Like, I mean, I say that not having experienced the other ones. Oh, there are Halloween glowies. There are light effects in the air. Holy shit. But yeah, I guess, I mean, I've seen a bit of what the other Turf Splatfests were like. I guess there were shifty stations or something. There were like different modes you could do, I guess, in Splatoon 2. So maybe that's like goated or whatever. But I don't know. It is hard to say that they don't leave a lot on the. It's hard to say that they haven't offered a lot as a idol trio. I think they will be remembered very well. A bit oogie boogie. Every Love Live generation. God, yeah, Noreen. When is the last time you saw yeah, it just goes insane. It just goes insane for Splatfest. You can see all the stuff. So now there's been more developer interviews, and they've said that it's inspired by numerous kind of newly and rapidly developing cities. Like, I believe Kowloon? I believe people in Kowloon have said that the architecture reminds them of their city. So a lot of, like, I think Southeast Asian and East Asian cities, like in China or Southeast Asian countries, with cities that, like, kind of developed very developed the next thing I would have to cancel if I kept following my interests. God. Jesus Christ, it's not even funny. Yeah, I believe a lot of this is developed on, I think people have kind of always known, holy shit, that's good. I think people have kind of always known that, yeah, like the upward climbing, somewhat cramped apartment vibe has always been inspired by rapidly developing cities, which is kind of the vibe of the Splatlands. I can kind of hear the Halloween flavor. Is that a Redead? A Minecraft Zombie, Plants vs. Zombie? I don't know the other one. I've not seen a single Zombieland saga, I tell you that. Wait, is this the Vocaloid song? No. Maybe? I really like that Vocaloid song. What's that? I like that. I like Scorchy. The hell is that? I know. It was hard. It was hard not to pick zombie, but my gut said skeleton this year. Yeah, brands. Yeah, this is a whole function I never knew about until literally last night. I saw like reference to it in another game, and I'm like, oh, I wish we had that in this game. And then I found out last night we do have it. So grinding just got even more interesting. Determined super person. It's pretty hype. Okay. So I'm just fucking around, and that's the stream. It's a bit of a bummer, obviously. I feel like, gosh, like, big surprise, this was kind of the idea that I started the channel with, but streaming a new Metroidvania was really tops. Like, it was so ideal. It was very, very fun discovering things and talking through the game and kind of reviewing it as we go. So I haven't decided my November game. I will say one idea I had was like a long Symphony of the Night stream season, which I'm not feeling too strongly now anymore. Another is maybe a Zelda game, which would be different. I'm still not very committed. I think when I come back from Tokyo after this coming weekend and have a weekend off, I'll know what I want to do. But I might stream, and this might end up taking up most of the month, I might just stream the Yohane game. Because obviously it would be fun to play with you in the audience, and I feel like I feel like it's probably not gonna be the type of game that's so like raw and emotional that I feel like I have to play it alone and like be fully immersed in it. Like, I feel like it's probably a pretty good stream game, and I'm kind of running out of time to put some like I'm like Yohane, yes, but like I am so focused on actually finishing or playing more of a lot of games that I really wanted to revisit or replay or finish off pretty much from my top 10 video. I mean, if not the video, at least the list. At least like to be a 2023 game when I'm like reflecting on my 2023 games. There's just a lot that either still need like to be finished or I wanted to replay entirely. So it might actually just be better for my schedule to take some new games and make them stream games instead of, you know, putting them into my own personal gaming time. I've never used streams that way before, but for Yohane, I'm like, it's kind of ideal. We'll have live Numazu research as we go. I'm a little bit thinking about grinding for an item now that, or for a boost now that I know that I can. Do I have anything? Ooh, that has the thing that I like. I think, right? Yeah. The Onceler hat. I mean, I guess I could use anything. Oh, that's the better idea. Pick something random. Streamer hat. Pick something random with a lot of slots open. And then use the ticket. Oh, why are my cephalopods scrubbed? I mean, I guess this is fine. It's basically being naked. It had so little. Oh, that is a very good question. Cup of miso, oh my gosh. That is so tricky. It would be such a bummer to have you not watch. It would be such a bummer. Yeah, I mean, that is fair as fuck. I mean, there are probably going to be a lot of people who don't want to be spoiled, especially on Metroidvanias. when they're new. You know, I know what I'm doing with my morning. Am I gonna do this? Am I gonna do this? Liz and I were talking about how there's so much random junk in this game's whole like wardrobe, which is I think honestly very fun. I'm gonna do this. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up that dirty window. Oh, these are my zombie high horses. I can't wear them today. I haven't started wearing them. I can't. Ooh, these are my red docks. As part of moving, I was at camp obviously, and I got a big help from my sister and my mom, who went out to my apartment and moved some stuff or took some stuff home. And someone brought home one of my red docks to my dad's house. And while I was like crazy packing for Japan, I was like, okay, one red dock. Where's the other one? I don't know. I asked my landlady and she said nothing. I might be missing one of my famous red docks in America. I'm like, we'll get back to that when we get back to that. Like, maybe my sister accidentally brought it home. I don't know, but I only had one dock returned to me by my very helpful Nimotsu, what the fuck? What word am I reaching for? Package? Belongings? My belongings. This is fun. I'm gonna upgrade both of these. What does it cost? Like a clam? Very anarchist. See, okay, we could make an agreement, you and I. I could wait until a week after the game comes out to start streaming it, because it's no difference to me. I can wait. I'll probably need that time to watch the anime. Look at the lighting effects! Motherfucker. The vocals are different. Oi, chum. Yeah, I'm familiar, merch. Look at his party hat! I should probably see more party hats. I've seen a couple. So I have to boost star power. Got a lot. I have snails to spare. Okay. Yeah, this is not a big investment. I couldn't tell you why I'm dressed this way, but it's like it gives some kind of vibe. It gives some kind of Splatoon 3 core vibe, and I can farm a bunch of chunks that I actually want. I've never done this. I didn't know about the drink counter. I've only been eating food dry. Special Saver is a favorite of mine. They're like goldfish bags. No, they're drinks. Huh, I've never drunk something out of a baggie like that. Which one do I want? I mean, this is kind of my girl. This is part of like why Splatoon is helping me kind of like move, I guess kind of expand beyond Disgaea. Because like there is a Disgaea in Splatoon if you want it. There's a lot of grinding in Splatoon if you desire it. It's just something I've never exactly engaged with, but lately I've been like, I do like the amount of grind that is hidden in this game. It is a nice little bonus. Yeah, I guess playing new games isn't often going to be a thing. Sometimes it will be a thing, but there's other stuff, like, I don't know, stuff I want to play next year is like Guacamelee, Tahoe Luna Nights. Unironically, I'm starting to like... So, Yohane is made by, yeah, the grinding and like the chips and the chunks and stuff, Noreen. It's like this whole hidden world of like subtle items to grind to customize your like play style, and it's all through clothes and it's all grindy and it's very satisfying. I've never gotten that deep into it, but all you gotta do is play, so it's been into me. Oh shit, what was that? I guess that was a spot bomb. Fair. Fair. I did notice the 2 grenades. What was I gonna say? God, yeah, so Yohane is made by Inti Creates, which I didn't really know jack shit about. I think they're a publisher. And maybe it is not made by them, but it's at least published by them. I think it's probably made by them. I think it's credited as being made by them. Get over the hump, okay. And they, I think, are one of, if not the main developer for, yeah, because I think they split off Capcom. I think they're, like, really Mega Man. And I've been joking that Mega Man and Sonic are the only two, like, classic 2D big name series, besides ones that kind of fizzled out in the 90s and stayed a little bit nicher, that I have kind of no interest in. But one thing led to another. I'm like, ooh, I could play Mega Man Yohane. And then I'm like, oh, well, Inti Creates makes games that are a lot more gender than Mega Man. Mega Man's not gender at all for me. There's just nothing super there, not yet, that's like appealing to me aesthetically or anything. But they make other series, like the Gunvolt series, that seem a lot cooler to me. And I saw a physical case for one that had like girls or something at my Yodobashi camera. And I'm like, that could be one of my first games of 2024 if I like Yohane. I'm like, I'm trying to curb my... I guess I'm just kind of naturally losing interest in buying physical Switch games. Like, I still want them now and again, especially like the really big, memorable, like Nintendo game type beats. But I don't know if there's obviously gonna be oh shit, a splasher. Yeah, there's obviously gonna be like some indie games that like I want to grab up, especially because like it's less like in America. I would like very rarely see it. Oh no, at Best Buy pretty regularly you would see indie games getting their physicals from big names like whatchamacallums, like Serenity Forge is a dev, but you know the ones if you're me in my brain right now. And for some reason Yodobashi Camera in Japan seems to just have a ton, unless like you bring up the fan gamer case Hollow Knight and they give you a download code, which I'd be kind of surprised by. But anyhow, I've been kind of re-tempted by a lot of physical indies, and like if it's something like Axiom Verge Cave Story that I know is going to be legendary, I might grab a box. I mean, it's still nice to have a box. It's just like, I guess it was kind of a hobby, or like a specific, fuck chargers, as a charger. Fuck chargers that are longer than mine. I couldn't tell you how that ended. Please, okay, fuck you. Yeah, I don't know, it was like kind of a thing in grad school. I was really enjoying collecting as many boxes as I possibly could. But now that the Switch era is kind of on its way out and I'm trying to like process that, I've been a little bit more like, okay, I don't need a million red boxes. I'm pretty satisfied with that era, so I'm probably not going to get too many in Japan. But I have been thinking, getting my first game that's like a Mega Man-ish dealio, is probably going to be pretty big if I'm like feeling it, because that could start I could go down a whole another rabbit hole. I've been playing a good amount of platformers this last year because of Donkey Kong, so it'd be funny if Yohane starts me on this whole like Mega Man-y phase. And yeah, if it feels right, there was a really cool game that I was like, I could buy that as a Christmas present or something. It'd be very nice. I know. I think Liz likes him, but Liz likes boy gender anyhow. Mega Man is so, even Sonic. I mean, there are some Sonic characters that I vibe with. Mega Man is just not appealed to me. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just very far from my gender. Blu-ray. Yeah, it's sometimes you want it, sometimes you're fine without it. It is still really fun. Like, I'm gonna get a physical for like Princess Peach Showtime. I'll probably get physical for 1,000 Year Door if it's like nice, but I've got my physical Disgaea 7. I definitely love that. I've got my physical Mario Bros. I think there's also a degree of like I thought that like the novelty of physical Japanese stuff would be like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy so many or whatever. But now I have 2 and I'm like, I'm satisfied. That's cool. That's cool. A lot of the Japanese stuff has been like Japanese TCG and like manga. At first I was like, I'm gonna buy so much because this is so cool. But then like a couple of weeks go by and it's like, no, it's fine. It's just normal. It's just kind of, I don't know. I like the form factor of Japanese manga a lot, but I've curbed a lot of my desire to buy a lot.
I mean, especially because I'm going back to thinking about 1 year for the first time in fucking 6 months. I put so little of my brain on the possibility of a 1 year experience that it's been ages. So when I moved in, I was settling in like, oh yeah, it's gonna be 4 years of living or whatever the fuck. And now that I'm like taking both options again, I'm kind of seeing everything as like another shipping cost home. So I'm like, people always say this phrase about moving home, which is books are heavy. So anyhow, I've been kind of like, I don't know, I think naturally I've been like, I don't need to buy a million TCG and I don't need to buy a million manga. And it's kind of working out practically too, I think, to have things feel a little bit more manageable. I don't know, to be honest, once I got my shelf and I filled it up with merch in like a month, I was like, oh, I feel good now. For me, it may have been less about wanting to buy a ton of stuff while I have this Seikaku opportunity, and more about wanting to fill up my space with nice things, because that's just kind of what makes me feel homey. So now that I have my shelf with all of my Osaka stuff, pretty satisfied. I mean, my dad sent my Wii U, which is funny because that was like so baller. There were like a couple weeks where the Wii U was like the most exciting thing in the world to me because I thought I was going to be spending years without it, and I thought I'd be spending years without Twilight Princess and Wind Waker and Pikmin 3. And then my dad was a super baller and like covered the cost of shipping it out here. So I have a good amount of like Wii U and XD even DS games here that he sent. So I don't know, it feels very homey already, and I'm very happy about that. But it is so funny because after like its entire lifetime being such a neglected little thing, it got to be like the hero that I was so excited to see every morning for like 3 weeks. And now I'm already like, really? Am I gonna play Twilight Princess in 1 year? Like, it sucks. Obviously I didn't know that I was gonna start reconsidering 1 year, but it sucks for the Wii U that it was a hero for a minute, and then like not a month later, it became like, I gotta ship you back, don't I? But I guess that's how it rolls for the Wii U. Oh, this sucks. Sorry, we had somebody fuckling in the base, like, constantly the entire- fuck you, honestly. We had somebody fuckling around in the base the entire game, so I was, like, not focused at all on any one thing and did not accomplish a lot of inking. I didn't realize you could play as Amy in that. I think that was Sonic Adventure. Yeah, I never played Adventure. Did it have, you know? Maybe it wasn't just my fault. When I do very poorly and get all the awards, it's not a good sign. Yo, I love drinks! I love drinking, drink culture, beverage, drink holder, drink coaster. Yeah, that's me. Do you get that joke? That's search engine optimization. If you run like a website and have to do advertising stuff, search engine optimization is a tool that will list like random phrases and stuff that Google tells you will bring people to your product. So it's like video game player, video game console, Nintendo, Super Mario Brothers, video game culture, video game consumers. And you have to just like put all of those words in your article to make it come up on Google. It's very silly and it's very beamy. Yeah, I played my Sonic game was Sonic Adventure 2. That is my one. And I think they might have remade it during my GameCube era, and I think it was called Sonic Adventure DX or something, which of course, now that I'm older, like, yeah, every remake is called DX. But I don't remember if there was like a blue chaos monster in that game, Noreen, with like long kind of ears, or maybe a triangular head, but like in a stretchy way. I'm probably not being very helpful, but that's what was on the cover when I saw Sonic Adventure DX at my friend's house. No, yeah, my Wii U is getting a lot of love. It is helping a lot with the hominess in the apartment. And it is a world traveler now. It really was just like, you don't know what you're missing till it's gone. Oh, I'll tell you this. I'm glad as fuck to have it because the online servers are gonna go down while I'm in Japan. Yeah. It's gonna be a winter of 3DS and Wii U online games. Splatoon and Triforce Heroes. Why do I always feel safe? I'm like, they won't kill me because I'm being sneaky. That thing from Sonic X, that might be what it is. And maybe they added it for the DX, I don't know. Sonic X is familiar. I think I saw Sonic X a bit on 4Kids, but it did not stick very deeply. It is no core memory. Can I have our base, maybe? Damn. Shit, why are you so gamey? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You can go over here and slaughter me, Onceler? That was obnoxious. Oh, I guess there's Splatana. Who is gonna jump? Who's gonna jump and dodge that many of my vertical flicks? I guess only a Splatana who's also jumping. That literally made me like not want to play games right there. The song's good though. This song's fun for a lot of games. God, is the percentage of time spent playing Smash online and Splatoon online in a situation like that where it's like you and one person's ego is just ridiculous. Like, you can play for many sessions and not have, like, a direct ego fight with somebody like that where one person, like, pouts and, like, throws away their stock. That happens every fucking game when you're playing a 1v1 game like Smash Bros. Online. I haven't processed at all. I know that I really get energized by team shooters and stuff. Like, I really enjoyed the Japanese play. Shit. I forgot why we called it that. Like, tech's gonna break now. I really got energized by the Japanese play. But I've never really thought about, you know, like, did I not enjoy Smash competitively because I didn't enjoy the one-on-one? I mean, I sure wasn't good at it. And I sure felt a complex about it, so I don't know. I think if there were less people in our base, that would be sex on the beach at 8 a.m. I'm going to kill each one of you. Use that booyah well. Oh, fuck you and your $20 haircut. Come on down, you asshole! Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh my god. Yes, the Japanese play. Fuck off. So, yeah, as part of using my main weapons less, I've been using these kind of more direct weapons more, where I spend more time like on the front lines, just like straight up fighting people, which is exhausting. It is emotionally exhausting. I'm usually playing such like a vague prediction style kind of backliney way of life, but being up in front and like having these constant decisions. Why was I the #1 starter? Jesus Christ, guys. It is a lot more exhausting. I've had some matches with my sloshing machine where I come out just completely exhausted. It's just a lot more personal. It's a lot more one-on-one when you're up close. That's beautiful. I don't know if we had a gadget per se, but I actually did buy a GBA Sonic game that I kind of wish I still had, where you could send your Chow from the GameCube to the Game Boy and take care of it. And that was fun, actually. That was probably Sonic 2 on Game Boy. That was my one time playing classic Sonic. Wait, I wanted to change my... Whatever. I've never really played rollers in my life, but I randomly picked it up as a change of pace, and I really enjoy it. It's just like kind of, I don't know. I was talking to a musician friend, a friend on the Jet program yesterday who I was getting to know, and they said after like 10 years of playing viola, they finally got burned out and started playing bass guitar as like their release. And it's a story I've heard many people say, like having your kind of, I don't know, your like therapy side hoe mental health arc instrument. I don't know. Mine is bongos, and I mean, bongos definitely were the ones where like I was able to get out of my head with like string instruments and brainy instruments enough to like enjoy music again after a long time. And I mean, it was a similar era when I started playing pan flute. I don't know if I would exactly say pan flute is like a therapy instrument, but it's the same era of like more simple stuff that I don't have a complex about playing that makes me feel better. That's definitely roller for me right now. And like more brain dead buckets. Who is doing what? You're still doing this? Yeah, I like super jumps a lot more now. I like how long it takes for them to explode. It's very different. It is sad. Like, I have a strong gun here, but it is... Oh, sorry. No, I'm using my... I just shook up the wrong kind of bomb. Fuck you. It is sad. I literally thought I was playing Sloshing Machine still. It is sad how often I will reach for my grenade instead of my very good Sloshing Machine weapon, just because grenades seem to be so good in this game right now. Fuck you. What? Okay, thank you. It's hard because, like, as somebody who thinks a lot about angles and stuff, I see people who use rollers as people who just, like, walk up and kill you, basically. But it still takes aiming. It still takes aiming. I still miss shots. Ah, fuck off. Gunsler. Oh, hey, Max. See, that's funny. I have thought about playing brushes. I think I did it a little bit in Splatoon 2 because it seemed appealing. I used to hate octobrushes in Splatoon 2 because they would just kill me so hard, but it seems like they've been balanced, so to speak. They would just like walk up and just shoot so much ink, even compared to like my little ink brush I would use in Splatoon 2. I was so spiteful back then, but they seem chill now. My thing is, obviously most of my playtime goes onto my main Switch, but where I really wanted to play Splatoon 3 was actually my Switch Lite, because that's kind of my favorite little console, and I even painted it to have a Splatoon 3 theme. And I played Alterna on that mostly. But I was playing a bucket? I think it was a bucket, to be fair, not a brush. But I was playing something I had to click a lot, and I fucking, I like did some damage to my bumper, my like right bumper, that is just like, it just feels so jank and sad now. It feels like the poor thing's like a frail animal whenever I use it. So unfortunately, a lot of my decision making is like, do I feel comfortable putting pressure on the triggers right now? If not, then I'll play it on light. I'm so happy with the R clicky, which is fine, run, jump, and the D-pad. Mario Wonder's been an excellent light game, which is good, because not many of my games feel comfortable on light. But no, the light is like my favorite console in a lot of ways. It's just got the sexiest form factor. But those bumpers, like, I don't know if I can get them fixed, but I don't know, because I think I probably hold more tension in my hands than most people, but still, like a Nintendo thing. Like, I know my DS Lite would always get a little janky with the bumpers, but these ones just feel like I'm hurting them, and it really sucks, so. Yeah, I guess there's nothing stopping me from playing a brush right this fucking second. No, I'm actually gonna keep going with this. I was thinking I might try out some more weird weapons today, just kind of going with the theme. I don't think I played a single brush, or maybe one brush because I wanted to try out a special early on. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. No. I picked it up because I saw, oh, oh god. First Japanese donut? No, I've had Mr. Donut. And this is good, yeah, this is good. Tastes a little bit like an indoor pool, but it's good. Probably the French aspect. I have my pan flute still. It's here in Japan. It's my only instrument I have. Yeah, since you built taiko pretty far. Violin, though, that's pretty cool. Violin to taiko is exactly that kind of change. Yes, I have donuts, and I have sweet potato milk, which might not be good, but I love the sweet potato in the fall. It's because they had the Onceler hat. And I had like an intense ego fight with a Onceler with a sword, and then this one had a gun, so I called it the Gunsler. That's beautiful. Damn, you're just shooting all your splurt. Literally the one... I mean, okay, E-liters are pissing me off in this game, but the one type of gun that I hold vengeance for... I'm so sorry that was on stream, poor asshole. The one type of gun that annoys me is shooters, and I understand, like, they are kind of an approachability thing, because it's easy to pick them up and both do damage to people and help your team with ink. But playing against them, like especially with my low tier like thinky weapons, so frustrating. They can just shoot their gunk and think nothing of it, and you're just fucking dead from so far away. Like this person's range is pissing me off. As somebody with like a killer whale badge from how much I've used the killer whale, I will say, I'll be the first to say, you don't have to die. You don't have to die if a killer whale targets you. It is problematically easy to not die. It is pretty much just a skill check. But yeah, Carbon Roller is so good. Going from Blablobber and Tri-Stringer Vanilla, where I just put in all this thinking to get so little results. I mean, I get results to some degree, but still. Just having to use such complicated tactics to get kills with Stringer, and then going to this thing where it's like, actually, I was thinking Burst Bomb, Vertical Swing. Such therapy. Sorry, I didn't... Why shouldn't I even have fucked with them? I feel like it's an insult. I feel bad whenever there's somebody in a special that's like very killable. I'm like, do I want to make you feel this or do I not? It's kind of evil. It's kind of evil, I think. It's got to be a certain situation. Although I love, I don't even know if you can kill people out of crab, but I always, whenever somebody's doing crab near me, I always think the weakest part of the mech is the pilot and try to snipe them, especially when I'm playing longer range things. I don't even know if you can, but it's so satisfying. Not that they deserve it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Did they? Oh my god. Oh! Oh my god. Oh! Buff it they did. Like the mid-season patch or the Drizzle season patch. Because I watched a little coverage of the mid-season patch and somebody mentioned something about Whale. But I thought it was in the context of the gun they were shooting it with. I guess I have to go back to my main. Yeah, Carbon really can't roll people down though. I guess I'll go back. I'm kind of feeling too dumb even for Carbon right now. I guess I can try. I watched a nice video on how to get more use out of Poison Mist, which was helping with my depression as a vanilla Tri-Stringer main. Oh yeah, Max, where do I go to get these costumes? I've been like painfully wondering. That's sick. I haven't tried it then. Yeah, I've accepted, I have definitely accepted, whatchamacallit, Tri-Stringer collab and Blablobber Deco into my life. I'm probably not going to play the original Blablobber much anymore, but that's mostly because, like, I've played enough. I've played enough of the Storm Cloud, and it's, like, good or whatever, but I played that so much because that was my main kit in Splatoon 2, was the vanilla Blablobber with the fucking whatever I used. I mean, back then I didn't think much about subs, but, Splash Ball. Yeah, I used the Splash Ball, right? And, the Storm Cloud. So I've done plenty of that, and I don't love Sprinkler, which segues into the fact that, like, I do really actually like Super Chumps a lot. I wasn't happy to see them at first, but now I really like them. They're actually, like, very appealing. But I still don't really like Sprinkler. I don't like Sprinkler. And Sprinkler's on half of the kits for my main guns. No, like, I put so much into these guns, and I just feel like a weird dork. And also now they're popular, which sucks shit. Like, I don't play one game. What the fuck? Come on. I don't play one game since Drizzle season without either one turf war game without either a Blablobber or a Tri-Stringer. It's such monkey water. It's just such dog piss. Like, it's not terrible, but it is awkward. Like, it's not really a gun you need a ton of. And it's like, I don't know, seeing everybody in, like, an earlier stage of my experience as a player of these guns is just kind of like, okay, can you guys have your arc somewhere else so I can be the confused the confused and miserable Blablobber player right now? I mean, they're fun and appealing weapons, but it feels like playing Pac-Man in Smash 4. Probably Smash Ultimate, too. Like, we don't need this many Pac-Man and Game & Watch players. we really don't. I thought that it maybe had to do with, like, Switch menu stuff. Thank you. I'm going to do that. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. That's what I saw. But I couldn't like process what to do. I'm glad that Davy Jones dropped just to like actually end the game. These donuts are really good. Kind of dangerous. I'm gonna grab the pumpkin milk. I mean the potato milk. Satsuma. Satsuma emo. I've never seen them called Satsuma emos. I could do a ranking of all the sweet potato stuff I've had. I've really enjoyed some of it. It's been really good in my curry. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you so much. I don't like dislike blasters because I can help they take a little bit of like work. But it does suck to just get erased by them when they work well, but whatever. Ooh, he's a genius young stringer player. His whole life ahead of him. He's gonna get all the epic headshots. All the women are gonna want to have sex with him. And it's all beginning right here with Drizzle season. It's gonna go so well for him. Or not. No, everybody's wrong about this gun. Oh god, fuck! Everybody's wrong about this gun besides me. Because I'm an asshole that says those things. But no, it's just like, to me, I genuinely think its best appeal, and I've seen some players do this recently, but not much, is just phasing enemies with the bombs. It's just like controlling where they can go. It's not a fucking sniper. It's all about annoying them. So like Super Trumps is kind of perfect for it, but also not, because it needs to fucking kill directly for once in its life. Okay. King and Zap. The plot of the Splatoon anime. They were like, we can't have Veronica, the bow player. We need Jimathan, the bow player, to appeal to a new demographic. He's gonna try to get girls with his skills. Fuck you. Poison for that. A plague upon your hissing. They have two string. There's two fucking. There's vanilla on their team. Jesus Christ. It's becoming like a for glory weapon. I should probably. I forgot. I got a complete perspective change too from watching some meta videos about. Oh, about the stringer or about Killer Whale. We ride it out. Come on, fuck off with your infinite ammo. I have a very healthy mindset as a low-tier gun player. Guys! The Firefox mascot is named Foxkit! He's adorable! Thank you for telling me. Is that the fox that's wrapped up in the logo? Pee your pants. Pee your pants. NaNoWriMo, oh wow. That is a very good month for writing, isn't it? It feels very writerly. He's the sealed avocado roll with the tri-stringer swag. There we go. My natural environment. No matter how I look at it, it's you guys' fault I'm not popular. That was an anime like 10 years ago. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Oh yeah, so one thing I absolutely love, my favorite thing I got from Drizzle season is the point marker. I'll show that off in a bit. It is the silliest weapon. Well, this is a good year for me because like I don't have a family to visit in Japan for Thanksgiving, so I can do even more thinking about like how to do November differently. I've already kind of started to make Halloween less about spooky horror because I'm not really that into spooky horror, not much more in October than I am the rest of the year. It's kind of become more just like a cozy like family thing for me. Like I actually had a nice like cozy fall feast with my mom and some friends like Liz a couple years ago on Halloween. And I was like, I'm into this. I'm into Halloween absorbing Thanksgiving for me. I really like this is probably my favorite deep cut song since Anarchy Rainbow. Big Betrayal. The Discourse song. Goodbye, Slick. Hey, yo. I got the big string in town. I've been playing vanilla since day one, and it's only given me depression. That's not true, but it's a lot. How can I stay in the middle at this rate? Fuck you! Oh my god! Getting a hole drilled in my skull. By the Call of Duty Aerospray. And I do it with Joy-Cons. I'm gonna kill that fucking tri-stringer with my Booyah Bomb! Like Akira! Oh shit! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! They've come! Yeah, that attack was just a brutal assassination. Hey, Jimathan. Drink of your SpaghettiOs. Like, do you see the multi-step process here? It's just a weird indirect gun for weird indirect people. Oh my fucking god! Clip that, damn it. It's not every day. You can't just get those. Those kills exist like deep in my psyche. It has to be pulled out in a very specific situation. I'd like to win this game. Uh-oh. Reconsider crossing the line. Oh, it's John Jimathan and he's coming to scum his scumbags and get all the Call of Duty points. Oh dear. No, they let Jimathan stay? Jim, Jonathan! Your mother will know! Your mother will know about this! Motherfucker. Well, we didn't win that, but we made it messy. Making it messy is such a badass term. Well, I'd say it kills a little bit more. I think it's kind of on me to learn better tactics for like when to use the killer whale. Why was that the number one? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Did you hear how unhappy I was? Come on, guys. That was really good in terms of like actually getting my like one shots, which is just not something that always happens. So that was neat. This is the fun uncle. This is the fun new one. That would have a very nasty tone. That anime would be very funky. No, I actually really like what I have sipped from the Splatoon competitive internet about more fun ways to use Killer Whale and Toxic Mist. Look at all those things flying out. Kind of using them more aggressively, which is pretty cool. And even more Jiro for My Hero Academia for your money than the long range version is, which I think is even funner. Yeah, so this is like my new best friend, Point Marker. It's low tier, it's janky, it's just like me. It's perfect. So it's like a dart that can damage fuckers, but the real point is like getting their location. So I zang them and now I know where they are, which is definitely helpful for Bloblopper. And then my special is turning into a giant squid, which doesn't synchronize with those two things very well actually at all. But God, they're all fun together, I tell you that. They're a lot of fun. Oh, I already... She's gone. I will defend this like a motherfucker. I quite often enjoy being a turret like that you would put out in tower defense games to just terrify and deter the oncomers. That is always how I've played Bloblopper. I think it's exceptional for that. Alright, fuck you, I'm going in. Fuck this thing. Fuck whoever put it down. Bye, Jim Jam. Oh, Dooley Jonathan. Bah, bah, bah. It is so fun. It can stretch so ridiculously far. You can like counter snipe snipers just by pooping them in the face with it. It is just the most fun gun in the fucking world. Motherfucker. They're coming and they have a crustacean. That sounds like lyrics narrated. I can kind of hear the song. I don't remember which one it is though. Oh my god, another crab. The weakest part of the mech is the pilot. Throws a dart at their face to mildly annoy them and leave a bruise like a BB gun. Yes, super jump away. Writhe in fear from the Bloblopper. Deco. That felt a little indulgent. Also, that was embarrassing. But I think I won? Not honorably. See, I am all about indirection. Huh. Steven Universe certainly could be a part of my 2024. I'm actually speeding up my Adventure Time watching now. I watched like all of season 7 this month. Ah, Julie Jonathan! Julie Jonathan, what are you doing? So I think I should put my main weapons down for a bit. I have a bit of a nasty mentality when I'm playing them. It is very fun. Why was I the number one? Come on, guys! I'm over here writhing like a gay little worm. I didn't realize we won that. I'm over here writhing like a fucking court gesture mastermind having her plans come unwound at the end of a movie with a side plot about her. And they're like, we're gonna kill less. So yeah, the giant squid is actually from before my time. I didn't play Splatoon 1 because I was silly and narrow-minded, and it was from that. So I didn't have it when I was learning the game in Splatoon 2. But now it's back, which was shocking. I guess there's been a lot of... I don't know if Splatoon 1 is going to become like Kanto, but there's been a lot of callbacks to Splatoon 1 in this game. Big ones. Okay, let's try this. This is potato milk. Hi. Yeah, I was gonna say my main. I feel like my main weapons are like a family of guns that work something like playing Robin or Pac-Man or Game and Watch and Smash. Like I just put so much effort into these nerdy, brainy tactics that don't really get me anywhere, and it's annoying because there's new versions of both, and they are very like appealing, I guess. Like Blobber especially is like a meme unto itself. But every game I play this season, somebody else is using it, and I can just see them so much earlier in the process of learning what it's like to main these weapons, and it is just, I don't know, whatever. If Max is still here, whatever Max has gone through as a Puff player, I think I'm in the early stages of as a fucking Blobber Tri-Stringer player. I picked this up during my sniper era. Splosher is crazy. It can kill you like fucking anywhere. And it doesn't take particularly long. It's a kind of a peak of my like being a trebuchet, of my like being a tower defense item. What is my weapon here, like a mine? Oh no, it's the sensor. Oh, yeah, that's good. Consider die. Ayo. IP address activated. Activated? You can now go online. Yeah, this is kind of the map. I didn't even realize it was this map. This is a map where I've done some evil things with this gun. This is, yeah, that's where, I used to do that playing Blobber in Splatoon 2, and when I'm throwing rain into their base, at that point I'm like, this is an unkind match. Do it! Everybody, tell me where you are now! Oh shit. This is bad. Okay. Thank you, Jesus. Ah! Everyone is here! I've started to see videos of it. I can feel we got his mid-season speed buff on the crack. Ay ay ay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna be an evil turret up here. Make people sad. That's my thing is, Explosher and Chargers at that point, I feel like I'm not having my most fun. I feel like my most fun isn't really like an optimal gameplay style, unfortunately, but I like a balance of like, not exactly on the front lines, but not exactly a long distance person. Like I don't want it to be all about simple reaction time, either up front and personal, or like with perfect aim. I really like being in the middle range and having it be more prediction reliant. So when it's this and it's just like, if I see you, I'm gonna get you, and like they walk past my area and then poof, I kill them. That's why I can never be an e-leader player. I feel like I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I feel like I'm being too unkind. Number one in consumer is such a slur. That is like, the game does not agree with you, by the way that you're playing if you get that. A nematode. Okay, potato milk time. Sweet. Something weird is happening. Fruity Pebbles? What do I feel right now? And here are all my chargers that have been kind of collecting dust. I have other rollers. The Big Swig Roller Express. Well, why don't we? Okay, I mean, all I can do is nitpick. I'd say this is pretty good. I mean, it's not as weird as sweet potato milk you'd think would be. No, it's good. It's a little weird. It's like light eggnog. Yeah, the sweet potato gets around. I'm gonna search Satsuma Emo or Satsuma potato. Yeah, Satsuma potato comes up in English. What about a taro potato? Taro potato, yeah. Oh, what? No, it's not a potato. Oh, it is a potato. I don't think I've been eating taros. I think I've been eating satsumas. They're so big, they're everywhere. It's the purple and yellow ones. The outside is purple, the inside's yellow, and it's very sweet. I almost called them 9-11. 7-Eleven had a really good, like, mock sweet potato bun that was, like, high tier in my fall sweet potato rankings. Big sweet. Take a sweet. Yikes. It's a bigger roller than mine. The Satsuma or the milk? The milk is eggnog colored, but a little bit more orange. It's a warm color. It's very autumnal and honestly pleasant. What is my sub? Point marker! Oh, dear old friend. Why the fuck does this have point marker? What the fuck is the point of that? Can anybody tell me why? So this seems like it's, oh god, we're slaughtering them. This seems like a gun or a roller that's supposed to be about putting down lots of ink. You know, it can charge up. Oh god, I should have just stayed calm. It can charge up the storm cloud and get even more ink. But why does it have point marker? Who is it hunting down? Like, that is so weird. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. And when I get you, oh, I'm gonna get you. I think it might be Narine because Don Quixote has them like as snacks in tinfoil, and they look very appealing. You could get to checkout, and there's like a big potato section with like, it's like, I don't know, grill or something. Very, I guess it is kind of a campfire grill vibe. There'll be tons of foil wrapped potatoes you can pick up as a snack. And it is obviously very, I'm gonna miss the fall. I don't know if the winter's gonna come in as strong with seasonal stuff. Holy shit! There go, oh go, oh go, oh go, oh go, oh go, oh go. Please, Big Swig, why? Where did I, ooh, I really like that tag. Where did I have to put my thing down to make that a kill? I'm gonna clean up the base because I am a Big Swig, and I can do that while knowing my opponent's IP address. Madre, Padre. Oh god. Jesus Christ. You can't even be a squid in poison ink. I just wanted to lie down and give up. Have I fought Team Zombie a single time? Roll back the tapes. Yeah, fried maple leaves. Maybe I do have a bucket list for November. Yeah, spring, we'll see how cool she is, but fall has been a lot of good. Maybe not in like a, I mean, no. I'm sure it's beautiful, especially if next time you want to see more like temples and stuff. I think a lot of the temples and castles are beautiful with foliage, probably. I feel like for a trip, my guess is that spring is more beautiful, unless you're doing leaf peeping. But like, I feel like in terms of just like a passive bonus, why am I still using Big Swig? It's like as a passive bonus to your everyday life. the potatoes and stuff is really fun in autumn. I don't know if the potatoes are worth traveling for. You might even be able to buy them at an Asian grocer, but they are fun when you're making dinner. All I can think of with the... Bam! All I can think of with the fucking point marker is like... Oh wait, oh that was nice. It's like you hit a guy, and it's like, oh god, oh shit, I'm so glad I'm alive. Oh, but he's alive too. Bam, oh fuck. Okay, not bad with the... Okay. It's like, oh god, oh my god, I barely survived that. Holy crap, holy crap. Okay, there we go. Whew. Yeah, I mean, it definitely would be like a different... Yeah, it would be a capital D different version of your spring trip. It is funny, though, how late foliage happens. We only just kind of started hitting peak foliage, and I think we still have to go further into it. One guy said that we're not going to get peak foliage till the end of November, but a lot of leaves have turned. They're good. Potato and potato-themed snackery. Oh yeah, so I'm going to Akihabara this weekend. Oh my god, wow, okay, so that does kill. Or something. That was different. A ghost escaped. Jesus. Okay, too brave. Yeah, I'm going to Tokyo to see a friend. I'm gonna get a hotel in Sumida by the Sky Tree. And I'm gonna try to go to Kirby Cafe. I wasn't able to get a reservation because it's actually really hard to get those apparently. And yeah, I'm gonna try on Sunday to go to Akihabara with her because everything's a lot closer than I thought once you're in the center of the city. A shrine, you said? Conda Shrine's not Love Live, is it? Is it? Because we're gonna have a little bit of free time. Like, we've mentioned going to a shrine nearby when I meet my friend. Oh god. At least I killed. Chocolate chip cookie. Baller. Oh my god, really? From Akihabara? Oh. My initial plan, so I thought I had work the day that I was gonna go in. Good job, Big Swig. I thought I was gonna have work the day I was gonna go in. But, turns out I was actually wrong when I booked, so I have more flexibility than I thought. So now I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, I don't have to take a Shinkansen in and rush to catch my hotel check-in. I could take a bus in. I was kind of thinking to save money, I would try my first bus. I could take a bus in, relax, do it slowly on the day in, take a Shink out so I know I have my ride. I don't have to worry about like finding the bus stop wherever it is, which kind of stressed me out. But if I have like my confident, like this is when I'm leaving, this is Tokyo Station on Sunday, maybe I'll do a little bit more exploring. I haven't planned my Shink or my bus yet. So perhaps we will check out 2 stops near Akihabara. There is another Big Swig here. There are 2 rollers on the other team. Someone is behind me. Ah! What was that? Oh, that's a splat roller. Yeah, I have been wanting to hit the Love Live schools. Yeah, not gonna drive to all the Eurocamp spots, but I've been wanting to hit the Love Live schools because they're all so close, and I'm gonna go to Harajuku anyhow. As I said that, I'm like, does Yuigaoka actually have a school? They must have a school. I went on the Nijigasaki Bridge day 1, so might as well keep it going. Oh, way to go, team. Gang squad. I'm gonna go buy a brush. Max, do you have a recommendation on a brush that is fun? like just like a lot of fun for your buck if you're like a tourist in brush culture? Yeah, I've wanted to do Konda Shrine. Oh wait, so is there a real school or is it just Konda Shrine? Gonna stare at that fucking school. I've already made myself a guest at a school that I'm not an employee at. Sounds terrifying. Way to go, Big Swig. Good job, Star Fox. I got invited by a friend yesterday to go and see. And at this point, like, it wouldn't be too hard to figure out what city I live in, but I've decided that I don't care because they don't know what ward I live in. And if I have a stalker, they probably can't combine knowing where I live and being in Japan. Because you need English and to be in Japan. Unlikely. Anyhow, I got invited to the 40th anniversary ceremony of a school that my friend works at. And they had a guest speaker who was from Negiko, a local idol unit that I knew from Spotify. My brain was exploded when I found out that I was randomly getting sent to the prefecture that Negiko is from. It was just such a, like, what? Because they're not, like, super famous or nothing, and neither is the prefecture. But it was like, I'm going to Negiko town? Like, I cited them as, like, an example of local idols in my thesis. Like, they've always been, like, in my heart as, like the first local idol group I ever knew. So I saw an idol address her middle school and tell stories about her time as a middle schooler there as a guest of honor for a big ceremony. And I was like, this is so bizarre. Yeah, a local doll. Is there not a screen? Yes, I suppose that is how it works. We know Nijigasaki is real because it's Comiket. But I saw an idol in person, and it wasn't at a meet and greet. It was at her school, giving a slightly, maybe not the most relevant to the kids speech. It is so something. It is so something. So I sat with the teachers, and they were mildly confused, but also honored that I wanted to come and see their ceremony. And I mean, it was a banging ceremony. The kids had a really good dance. Like, they did a really good job with their dance for their school. It was fun to see. I'm probably gonna end up picking a brush based on the kit. Good old killer whale. I think I used this during the test fire because I wanted to use more killer whale. And then it was like, you won't be needing that. You'll just end up falling in love with Tri-Stringer Vanilla and enter a toxic marriage. I've never used Zipcaster. That is stream material right there. An Octo Brush. My old enemy. Curling Bomb Wavebreaker. I like Curling Bomb. I like that this is new. I guess I can try these weapons. Where's the... There we go. I have a figure blocking the Splatoon, like, button UI, which I always forget. Is this like a heavy... This is a very warehousey testing room. Liminal Space. I don't like this one as much. Does it, like, slaughter... Oh, it's pretty fast. Does it, like, slaughter them or something when you bump into them? No. It seems like kind of a great sword. Which, like, I don't terribly need. No change gear. What do we have here? Yeah, I mean, I would be hard pressed to not use this vanilla Octobrush. Oh, this is nice. So I'm here. Oh, and then I do it again. Oh yeah, we did this a lot in, like, story mode. Okay. What is my sub? Oh! No complaints there. No. Perish. 180. Yeah, that's pretty good, huh? Alright, I'll take this. I could also use a Splatana. I've never done that. Yeah, it seems the most balanced. We purchase. Leave. Yeah, I also went out and saw some idols for the first time since August yesterday at a Halloween event. It was amazing. Oh my god, I was so pumped up. I was listening to Saint Snow in the way in. I was just like so stoked. I've become a fan of a kind of like Atlantica type unit that I just saw somebody getting so pumped about at the VK club that I like to go to. And I was like, oh, I could check them out. So I followed their Twitter, and I saw, like, they do a lot of little gigs in the city at all these little live houses where small idols, and there's a lot of crossover of idols and VK. I mean, there's other rock and, like, normal stuff, but there's a lot of these places that'll do, like, idols and VK, which is fun. Both things that I probably can't see much of in America, obviously. This is a very different day. My fireman's outfit with my Octobrush. Yeah, it was wonderful. I saw a bunch of idols in their Halloween costumes, and yeah, experienced a new venue, and was very, very moved. Very, very moved. I felt my idol heart grow 3 sizes in my chest that day. The group that I really went there to see was missing a girl due to having occult crimes, and even just like straight up missing one of their members. They had so much presence. A few people did cool stuff with like the lights going out. Starchy salmon life. I'm gonna steal Max's lifestyle. I don't know what starch means in that context. Fully golfer. I don't know what starchy means, but salmon life. Yeah, they were amazing. They had a very, very heavy sound. Definitely the adventure. Yeah. No, I can't complain about the amount of adventure I'm going to have in this year. Missing a girl. No. I mean, maybe they were all yearny, but they didn't let it show. Where do I even... Menu? Yes. Menu. It's been a while since I changed this. I don't believe that you do have a low battery at this point. Yeah. It was so cool. There's one girl that I think I saw during like the DJ night thing that I wandered into who has like half black hair, half red hair, which is a very easy thing to remember about somebody. So she feels like the protagonist to me because I've seen her a few times and she has such memorable hair. But there was such good stuff. I mean, it was mostly their normal gothic Lolita stuff, but one girl had like cat ears to make it a Halloween costume. Yearning core. Isn't that just what gothic Lolita is? Glorious, fully. But yeah, no, I was pumped. I was boogieing. There were some girls traveling from like a prefecture away, and those are some quiet fucking prefectures. It is a very funny experience. Seaside is nice, but I want to match it with something really aggressive and like loud. Seaside super person. Seaside woodcutter. Seaside musketeer. Seaside golfer is like the most fucking dad core thing you could possibly do. That's like actually my dad in Splatoon. Heel tamer. Seaside dad. I'm sorry, I've been outdone. Seaside cornrows for your head. Seaside butler. Seaside fish print. Seaside recollection kind of bangs. That's gonna be me like playing this game and getting nostalgic in 100 years. That's not bad. We could do a locker decorating stream. I haven't decorated it since I got the biggest size. Splatoon streams are fun. I feel like I've done a lot and it's only been like an hour and a half. I'm gonna wrap up in like an hour, by the way. This is fun. I'm not too passionate about any of these options, but this reminds me of soda. I have a new idea. I'm too tired of my main. I've been debating starting or incentivizing a new genre of clip for a compilation of things I say that you could have Mary Cuttlefish say. I just feel like there's some shit that I say that is either so exhausted or outlandish that you could just put it over Mary's like text boxes and it would fit really well. And I think I want to build towards a compilation video like that. It feels silly to do myself and not have fans point out, but I've had the thought and I'm like, somebody kind of needs to do that. It's certainly fun. Should I do tricolor? Might as well start with normal. You can't say kappa. That is really funny. I don't know. I have a book that could answer this, but I've been curious about some of the localization stuff. Oh, I have even more snacks today. I got this chocolate bar that looks like an energy, like workout protein bar, but it's not. I think it's just that's what it would be in America. Oh God, it's a 100X, and I have a gun I've never used. I have this chocolate bar that was very lovingly given from one of my office coworkers who got one of my oyster crackers from America. He was so pumped. He wanted to get me his own candy, I guess. So it makes me really happy. All right, I'm gonna stay fucking safe and paint a lot. Oh God. What's my sub? Splash wall. I can use splash wall. Come no further, am I right? Oh! My special's not splash wall, it's suction bomb. I knew it was suction bomb, didn't I? Okay, no sweat, just sweat. Max, your gun is giving me arthritis. I'm going in. I'm going out. I'm going back. Someone around here? Another crab? Motherfucker! Ah! Why is the crab so good at this? Can't pay for shit. I gotta start killing people. Oh, but I have to start killing people! Okay. Focus on the brush. We're based in this fish. Based in the fish. Putting flavor on the salmon. Kill that asshole. Did they not use their thing? Okay. I'm out. Oh, I feel so out. Motherfucker. Are we down a man? Am I that person? What am I gonna do? Ah! Good. Ah! Oh God. I'm just a frontliner. Kill them. Kill them. Yes. Kill them and I'll love you. Ah! We need turf. We need turf. We need turf, guys. Ah! I'm going back home. This has been the longest 3 minutes of my life. Oh God, I can kill a blobber. They can kill a blobber too. Fuck you. Zipcaster. That's all I need. I'm going in. I'm going out. Ah! Yeah! I have no idea how this is gonna end! Holy crap. I have no idea if we won that or not. I don't particularly think we did. Fuck yeah. I have always been a beacon of confidence, especially when I'm holding an Octobrush. Max Smashing Salmon, if you are here. I won a 100x battle with my first game with a brush. I felt like a private who just got drafted. Wow. Fry, kiss my hand. Defender of the skeletons. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yay! That's too silly. That's too silly. Obi-Wan. Toroke. $100? No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you did. Good thing I cleared out some video space for this. I don't think I've ever won a 100x battle. I've hardly been in that many. I've played fests without getting anything. Although there are 10x battles. But still, I feel like I've done some fests where I don't get 10x. We are sex. Yes, I did. Splatfest info. Board afloat. That's too funny. With my fucking fireman outfit. Oh my gosh. Sexy. Oh my gosh. Pose 3. Chicken dance. Filter. Scary. Whoa, look at this. Epic. Edgy. Subtle. I'm into this. That's how it feels right now. This is crazy. Now I can get a better picture of them. That's my real plan. I came here for one thing. Your costume. This is too crazy. Yeah, the way that they're fucking glowing, you can't even see them, is how it feels when your adrenaline is going. Tilts? Crazy. Oh, rotate camera. Too real, okay. All I really wanted is to have like a boundary break moment. This is so epic. And I'm here. Oh, too cool. With my fucking octobrush. Alright, chicken dance. Here we go. I know. Truly, this is idol culture. God, every local show I go to, somebody gets lifted up over the barrier, like so distractingly high to like try and get the idol's attention. I mean, it's not hard. It's a room of like 13 people or like 20 people, so it's not hard, but someone always does it. Yesterday was especially funny when people were in Halloween costumes. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is what gaming is like. This is what video games are all about. Splatoon is always committed to its core goal of letting you do things. I've had my fun. Plants vs. Zombies. Some staying power there. People are still posting about it. Didn't see that happening. More of a Peggle 2 person myself. Yeah, so I've got this big chocolate bar to add to my sugar for the morning. It was given very, very kindly. With like an English translation. He ended up with "thank you for the cake." I forget, I didn't see exactly what he translated. But he ended up using a Google app to say "thank you for the cake." And I saw a little bit of his translation. It was like cake, confectionery, or like sweet or something like that. Very much effort. I really thought it was protein just because of the guy and the design of the package. It was good. It reminds me of like the heart of a chocolate Pop-Tart. Ooh. Intro to inking. That's a nice sticker. It's expensive, but I have a lot of money. I'm just feasting it. I've eaten like twice the snacks I normally eat, and I have a beer in the fridge. It's only been 2 hours. We don't have chocolate Pop-Tarts, but we have chocolate Pop-Tart extract in this country. Five Nights at Freddy, he says. Newsflash. Team Zombie. As if you're not my favorite idol. Yeah, so I've always thought Octobrush is one of the better weapons. I had to put down a lot of prejudice against Octobrushes to have that victory. 100x, not even 10x. Even 10x would have been kind of hype. So yeah, I had an aesthetic. I think I'll keep building that aesthetic. It's kind of the Mars Volta self-titled album and Muse Will of the People came out right around the same time as Splatoon 3. So I've kind of built this aesthetic around those albums and this game. And it's not my usual aesthetic, but it's been fun, and it's been kind of shaping how I do my locker a lot. I mean, there's a lot of my personality in here too, but Octopus Traveler. Yeah, because I traveled from the lobby to the stage. There we go. That's worth it. That's worth its weight in pun. So let's see. That doesn't feel like that's how Grab Many works usually, but here we go. This is my first time using a full locker. It's true, we won by like 1 point, so word. Yeah, I wish it was black or like a more screaming yellow, but yeah, I don't have the black yet, but can't all have the black. Do I have any like big things I'd like to put in here? What is this? Oh, it's no. Oh, but how could you forget the Japanese vibe of Splatsville? I've really been enjoying just how much like Japanese stuff is in like Anarchy Rainbow and the Splatfest floats and stuff, especially compared to older games that feel a little bit more like some Japan, some America, I would say. I've really been enjoying Splatoon 3 more, focusing on like this specifically Japanese stuff that like Shiver brings, which is funny, like, you know, obviously there's a Japanese flavor to everything, but I've been wondering lately, like, you know, what are the Nintendo games that pull the most from specifically like Japanese culture versus like mixing stuff up or having like some vague idea of like Italian plumbers or something. Obviously it's, you know, seeped into everything, but I feel like Shiver on top of being a shit meme lord is also like one of the most like how do I say, most Japanese can mean a lot of things, but I feel like the person who brings out the most like Japanese aesthetic stuff to a game that is already kind of about like visual aesthetic and culture and stuff like that. And it's like Anarchy Rainbow is cool because, well, I'm developing an expectation about mixed feelings about some parts of Anarchy Rainbow, but I don't feel like I've seen quite the Matsuri vibe of Anarchy Rainbow in any other game, which is really cool. Like the idea that this ended up bringing out some more of Japan's own party culture, visual culture. It's a cool vibe. It's a cool vibe. Matsuri stuff keeps making me very warm, so I'm very soft about it. It'll be a cold, sad Saturday, and I'll go see like Taiko or something, and I'll be like, holy shit! I think I'm gonna put away some of the zombie goopy stuff, but not all of it. It's hard to put away that kind of thing, but I guess I can let go. I can let go a little bit of my zombie goopy vaporwave stuff. This guy's still smoking poison, but you know. So do I want another shelf? Yes. The precious. I'm glad. I'm very, very glad. There might be a better sticker than this, but okay, I might take away your bong for now. For now. I do like you a lot. How big are you? You're not big at all. I love that. I love that for us. It's not terribly, oops. It's not terribly striking either, though. Like, it's a little hard to tell what it is. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I don't know if I need to go further into this. Whatever this brand is here with the orange font. Yo, that's exactly, I mean, yeah, I think it's probably because you put Taiko into my blood that I started to feel that way. When I was studying stuff, I was always kind of neutral on Japan's own, like, visual culture and stuff like that. But being here and having Taiko been put into my blood in the woods of Minnesota, everything is, yeah, it's cozy. It's cozy. Oh, yes, this would be very nice. I might, let's see. Put that away. I guess I need a hook? 2 hooks. The part icon for the part menu has 2 hooks, but I don't have 2 hooks. Wide hook. No. No, I just need 2. I found a zoom button. I found a zoom button. Also, hello, Amber. It has been a while. I thought maybe you went to bed or something. I'm glad to see ya. Ah. Kind of a lot of effort for the lantern, but it does a lot. Let go. Okay. That needs to move. Yeah, the orange is nice. I guess orange and yellow are gonna have to work together to bring out the warmth. I need more black. I like it. I'm glad I could be in your evening. I'm very, very glad to be in this evening. That's a nice motherfucker, too. Jars. That sounds nice. The fish paper lantern. the Torii gate. Yeah, I have been having the beginnings of a feeling regarding Anarchy Rainbow because I just started to read more about Brazilian Japanese culture and the history. I never knew much about it, and the history of the people who either grew up in Brazil after moving from Japan or to move back, or people who still live in Brazil, and where and how Brazil and Japan and the Brazilian Japanese people have been building their culture and the prejudices against them and stuff. I've just been kind of thinking that there might be something going on with Big Man. Because I don't know a lot about any kind of actual Japanese ex Southeast Asian culture that would potentially point to Fry having a connection to Japan specifically and not simply being like, we are the world global idols. But you can't really like just be the world global idols by having Big Man be Brazilian if there is a significant amount of connection between Japan and Brazil, if you know what I'm saying. I've never heard anybody talk about this, but I'm sure the conversation has been going for a long time. Anarchy Rainbow is very special to me. And at the beginning, it was kind of like all the YouTube comments were like, oh my god, this has Brazilian samba and also Indian music. And it was kind of clear from the beginning that it was supposed to be like a chaotic mashing of cultures. But you can't just have a chaotic mashing of cultures without a deeper meaning if there is Brazilian Japanese culture. So I have been very curious how the whole idea with Anarchy Rainbow and Deep Cut does and does not relate to the actual mixing of Southeast Asian, Brazilian, and Japanese cultures. I don't know. I have no idea. Because I kind of doubt that it's a big celebration of Brazilian Japanese people. I really don't know. But it just seems like there's a big space for there to be something there. Either a little bit of maybe being out of touch or real inspiration or I don't know. But I've just been getting my brain curious lately about like, this isn't just like a, oh my god, we have Peruvian, Russian, and Greenlandian culture in one song. It's so worldly. I'm like, no, these cultures are related. And I kind of wonder what ways. But I don't know. I don't know what ways. I came out here to do one fucking thing. And that was make beautiful designs. This could go lower and still do something. I think I'm fine on this right now. People are gonna be like, what the fuck are you? What's this? This is nothing like my usual aesthetic. Can I put away one dock? No, they both went. Yeah, composers and whatever the overall direction was. Like, was the overall direction like crazy fun world festival, or was it like actually specific to what these three cultures mixing has been historically? Because they have mixed before. All of the clothes? No, yeah, shoes are separate. Sorry, Greenland. That's like an easy joke. I feel like that's fine. I'm sure they're fine. I speak for them. I mean, I guess I could pass on the docs. I wanted to put some more of my own personality stuff in here, but there's probably better ways to do that. My Doc Martens are a fundamental part of my personality. Having snacks and junk is pretty good. Wait, how did you grab that and not that? Come on, man. Oh. Up. Shit. Oh, I see. Dope. There's a crate in here to do some color stuff and establish that I like story mode a lot. Ah. That's a hard Switch game to grab. Come on, crap. It's pretty chaotic, which I guess is the point, but this is kind of fun. I kind of like that. I like that. This is fun. I like that. I like what it did there. It's fun. I like that. Did I mention that I have a cat cafe app? There's a Neko cafe in my town that is god tier for relaxing, and I got an app just to get points for like frequent flyer or like Neko cafes. But for some reason it is constantly pinging me about like trying to find a beacon, and it's like, dude, you gotta understand, like I'm not always going to be at the cat cafe. Can't be using my bandwidth like this. I'm trying to find out how to make it like be more chill, but it's not chill. It's okay, Noreen. Your apartment can receive Splatoon 4. Splatoon 4 is funny to think about aesthetically. I suppose we don't have anything to go off of until we have the final Splatfest, but it's just a funny one to think about for me. I'm not that into the salmonid stuff, but this does look good. I need something rough and anarchous. Anarchus. Anacreous. It's a shovel. No, it's not. It's a lime lacrosse stick. God, they really just gave us some random fucking industrial stuff and told us to have fun. The amp is good. The amp is good. My mother is texting. Cat cafe. She just, I mentioned the cat cafe to her, and then she messaged, leading her message with that, and that's kind of funny. It's like, you listening to my stream? Oh, the map is nice. Yes, yes. Warm colors. I kind of want to mix color-wise. I want to change the sunfish thing in the crate, but I don't want to actually do that and knock everything over. Anachronistic. You see, it's kind of like anachronism, and it's also like anarchy. It's anarcholocalism. Large amp. See, I think that does a lot. That does a lot. It does a lot. A submarine. Where's that float? Do you have impact now? No. I already have something else that's wooden. But I mean, I could drop this. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. This is so much random shit. There's so much random shit in this game. I just want plushies is actually the truth of this. I'm just gonna have like a hoarder scene for now. Tilting it to make it artificially more casual looking. I'll show you anarchy. Here comes my coup de grace of anarchy. Perfect. I don't know if we improved it, but we put work into it. I'm satisfied. Oh, I need to adjust these. There we go. That's some nice stuff. Yeah. Ooh, sex on the beach. I think I'm still having fun with this aesthetic. And it's neat because that's not an aesthetic that I would build anyplace else. So I'm still sticking. We stick to the plan for now. We stick to the plan for now. I would like to see it with black. I really would like to see it with black before I give up on it. Oh, stickers are great. Fuck, forgot about those. That's kind of appealing. Stickers are like my favorite part. That's fun. God, I saw so many stickers at the live house last night. Never underestimate the power of a bunch of fucking stickers on the wall. That's punk rock right there. What does this say? Oh, it's not legible, but it looks Japanese. What is this? That's so cool. That would be my Splatoon 4 locker. Oh, I was thinking... God, how do I even say this? I was thinking they should just make the next Splatoon game goth. I feel like, I know it's going to be a while, and we're not going to really know where the mood is till then, but, I really do feel like they should just do a dark Splatoon game. That'd be so cool. They should just do that, or give us the option and let us pick it. Like, they really should just make like a dark, spooky all the time one, because it's so fun. Spooky can be so fun if it's so well. I said this about 2D Zelda and Splatoon. I'm gonna make everything dark. Dark Animal Crossing. I was looking for a kind of spooky farm sim this fall. The last 10 years, yeah. Wow, look at that. I think I like where we are for now. It's definitely my Splatoon 3 locker. Finish! That's Mario Party. Die. All right, Octorush, let's do it again. As much as I'm like, I'd like to learn how to use this a little bit better first, it might just be more effective diving straight into a tricolor battle. More things to slash at. Yeah, that is, yeah, they definitely send her, she's like the Samus of this series. They sent her to fucked up and evil places. I realized Noreen mentioned Side Order, and I was excited to get back to that, but I never actually read the message. They sent her to scary, dark, vaporwave. Well, no. Hypocrite. They sent her to like a scary, dark, like, retro wave 80s world, which was really good in the first game. And then now they're using a scary, like, futuristic dystopia thing. So I do think that is a good way to bring in dark aesthetics. But I'd be very curious what would happen if they went for, like, an overarchingly, like, creepy fun kind of theme. I feel like it'd be a good way to keep it fresh when the game has to stick so hard in its aesthetics, and like they've used concepts like, you know, the general punk rock Nickelodeon thing first, and then like a more like fashionable, like trendy, high class kind of version of that, and now they've gone to like a admittedly something I have a lot to learn about in Bankata, which is low class, but also like not just like skater punk. Like I had such a gut drop when I realized that Bankara was a Meiji restoration concept, and like not only was it about like rejecting popular fashion, but also rejecting popular Western fashion, and also like focusing on like what Japan had for fashion. To which I said, remembering some person I saw wearing a Rising Sun shirt at the train station, is Splatoon 3 a nationalist game? I think it's been so long since Bankara and Haikara became concepts that it is unlikely that Bankara in whatever form it exists today is still associated with nationalism, but it might a little bit be. It might a little bit be. So there's just that. I don't know. It seems hard to separate unless it's really changed. But I just don't know, friends. The possibility is certainly there. Nikujaga. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, again, it's been 100 years since then, and I haven't learned anything else about the history. But the idea that high class was like, yeah, like, not just high class, but also like foreign, like Western clothes. That's a lot. Like, that's a lot right there. And then Bankara being lower, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know anything about this. I'm just throwing shit at the wall, saying like, oh, there might be some interesting, kind of deeply unsettling stuff to learn about this, but you know, there's at least so much mixed in that I'm sure there's so much mixed in that I don't think there's any clear actual danger in using these aesthetics, but I do wonder if there are like strong fucking elements of Bankara that people outside Japan or who don't know just wouldn't fucking know. But the maps sure are pretty at night, aren't they? Poor bastard. Never had a chance. I will use my arm. Ah. Tears of the Kingdom. Ah! Uh-oh. Guys, they took the middle. That could be bad. I still don't think I fought Team Zombie once. Good job. Good job, Star Fox. I think I've had my fun with the brush. 2 games, wild highs and lows. Seems good. I'll be back. That's that suction bomb, though. That suction bomb. Yes! The drink paid off. Very big. It's actually fun as hell. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just grind forever to get the things that I want. But drinks really speed things up. I haven't actually used the deco today. Or the collab. The Incline Tri-Stringer. Getting my orange flag out. I used to get some crazy flags when I was like a solo blobber player. Yeah, I mean, you look at just like what like other countries' nationalist aesthetics have been. Look how complicated nationalism is, like, yeah. There are even just like aesthetics that I fuck with that have been associated with different kinds of nationalism, I think, in like Britain or America. And it's like, well, boy, things sure are complicated. Okay, let's get some chumps. Yeah, I mean, being able to charge chumps this fast is pretty neat. Do I outrange on you? Yeah. They got out of there fast. They know how to fear a tri-stringer. He's here. We see him. They're in. We must deal with them. Or just not. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here, man. No one even spawns there. Why are you spawn camping it? That wasn't really the goal. This map is, kind of nostalgic. I played a lot of it in Splatoon 2. Yes, I do get nostalgia to 2021. Thanks for asking. Yeah, see, all the damage boosts in the world can't change. That you can just play, like, Limbo with that weapon. That weapon. My favorite one. I mean, it kind of is. My most used one. Ah! Shot by the shooter. I could use water. Do Inklings drink water? Water doesn't seem to gel with them. Where'd everybody go? Go. Got no ink. Where was the battling happening? Everybody kind of ditched the middle by the end. The crows. The crows are chilly. Those are unsettling. So if they go in the water, they die. I think that's a disqualifier for being aquatic. I was trying to think about the particulars of being aquatic, but I'm pretty sure dying in the water makes you not aquatic. They like straight up turn to goop. Nope. No, either of them will fuck them up, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna Google this. Can Inklings drink water? Yes, first result. Can Inklings drink water? They do. Well, just... Small amounts of water is theorized to be non-lethal. How do Inklings take showers if they die on water? There's not a lot of consensus in Google. So, I don't know what happened, because other aquatic creatures like salmonids do fuck with water. But they don't. I think it's what... Oh, God, I couldn't tell you. They evolved from regular-ass squids and octopuses. They became merged with liquid crystals of color mixed with the will of humans who were living in a post-apocalyptic bunker which is why they inherited a lot of humanity's stuff, like wanting to make a fun culture and language, and kind of the reason they got kind of not DNA exactly mixed with humans, but they kind of got their souls mixed with humans, their energy, and also these liquid crystal things that create their ink. As for water, why water? I forget how water got removed from the equation, because it's not just like the water changed, I don't think, because the other aquatic animals in this universe do fuck with water still, but these guys do not. That guy was not afraid of that bomb. Yeah, the definition of squid has changed a lot. It seems to have more to do with partying than swimming now. Did y'all know Instagram reinvented Twitter? I didn't know that. They made their own Twitter. It's called Threads. Ah! Splatoon lore is crazy. So, no. Splatoon 3 takes you to that bunker world to finally explain what happened with the humans in the end. And it's been a long time since there were humans. In fact, the theme of that campaign in Splatoon 3 is the last remnants of mammals are even extremely rare. There's like a single-digit number of mammals left. And some kind of like essential mammal ooze is really important to this game's story. And someone's trying to like mammalify everybody, to re-mammal them, because they're one of the last surviving mammals. Like, there's just not much left for mammals. I think whatever mammals are left, all know the story mode characters personally at this point. Let's just say that. Oh, is it really? I mean, I'm all for it, because I love that format. We really, we kind of won that back. I think somebody was maybe being a dick in the enemy base, and that's why, but we were not winning, and then we won. Good work. I did a lot of score. Good job, Star Fox. Yeah. Definitely that. It is something like that, yeah. Although I'm trying to think, I don't think it was a nuclear war that fucked everything up for humans. I think it was climate disaster, yeah. Because I don't think it's as simple as like the seawater rose and took over the world and that's why it's all sea creatures, but it might be. Look at all this cool art for Team Ghost. I'm gonna die. Oh god! Weirdly easy to do that to yourself. I just wanted to ink this. I think Splatoon is a lot like Adventure Time, where it's like easy to get the basics, but it goes very, very deep. suppose I could say I wish that the characters that were like kind of timeless were more interesting. Like I think a really fun part of Adventure Time is that like Simon, Marceline, and Bubblegum all like are from the ancient past. So you have characters learning about the ancient past, but also characters who like were actively affected by it and like their relationships are affected by it. I think that's fun, and that makes like I'm not normally a huge lore person, but I think that's what makes like the deeper stuff in Adventure Time so satisfying to me. It's probably like one of my main pulls for it, honestly. Ah. Like, generally, I don't think the Inklings and Octolings that we know give that much of a fuck about the ancient history, but at the same time, it is kind of just a setup for why things are the way they are now in the present. Why they're so funny and funky. Hey, Die. How are you still... Where'd you go? I don't believe that it's that kind of climate fiction where it's like kind of believable, like the octopuses just took over. But I mean, it's definitely possible that that's part of it. Because I can't exactly think of what else it is. Ah! Ah! Okay, but to go back on my old topic of like other intelligent life, aren't like octopuses really high tier along with crows for like other species that could take over the planet if we don't, or if we're gone, or if we want buddies? It is funny to think that like not crows, but like octopuses could be the next intelligent sentient species. Splatoon would be like, yeah, we got you, don't worry. They'll find Splatoon fossils and be like, huh, sorry guys. I'm sending out the chumps. It's still a Halloween party. That is, yeah. I think that's the real most important part, is that, I mean, I think they just wanted like funny squids to do human stuff, but the real part is that culture survived. That's like the whole part of Splatoon, is that culture and humans' desire to like have culture and like make the most of things survived and was transmitted to squids. Like that's what the whole point of Splatoon 3's lore is establishing that. That's good timing. It's one of my last games, probably. Okay, I want to try to get a Halloween costume. I'm ambivalent on what one, but I want to do it. Exactly. That it makes me feel good. I don't think, and it doesn't spend a lot of time talking about the extinction, but I love the idea that culture could just be picked up again like this. It makes me very happy. So I think I need to exit out and then go through the news or something. I used NSO before. Oh crap, I have double news. And niche news. This will be a mess. Y'all know about Suika game? I downloaded it, but I haven't played it yet. How do I... Is that it? There we go. Game saved. Ah! Poor fucking thing. It already has computer issues. Yeah, Splatfest music is especially good. Yo. Is this your first time seeing a Splatfest, Amber? These are really awesome. I do recommend, if you want to try Splatoon, grabbing it soon, because we only have one more year left of these. Everything is so beautiful and lively. Yes, I am familiar. I'm glad I got Manta Maria instead of Hagglefish Market. I really don't like Hagglefish Market. Suika game. It's this giant meme game right now. Yeah, they only have 2-year life cycles of constant support. So the last one will be sometime in September 2024. Oh, is it really? Oh, this is a great introduction. This is a great introduction. I mean, I've been bitching a lot about stupid metagame stuff, but it's not even that important in the mode that I'm playing. I play the chill mode. Yeah, I find myself annoyed by game meta stuff so much less frequently than other competitive games like Smash. I find it very relaxing. Wait. Where go? I mean, they always say in-game lobby, so I can try. Please. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah, it's like mystery gift. Oh, I got all of them! Oh, that's bangin'! Oh, cute! That's not often they do this kind of stuff. Oh, I kind of wanted a lot of them. That's nice! Swim Reaper. The Bleak Beak. Wow. The Plankton Walker. Damn. Good stuff. Oh, I can make a bangin' Swim Reaper with all of its subs. Not true. I like this one. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. They don't dabble a lot into stuff like normal online games do. But, you know, they definitely dabble. Free giveaways are not that common. Alright. I'd say I'm pretty much good for now. Let's just go walk around the festival. Oh, and do gacha. No, yeah, no need. That looks like Yuri. Here, Amber, if you want a reason to play Splatoon, here's this. Little guys. Who pop. Oh, also, so this is like a very special fest where they put in a lot of bonus details. Like if you ink the walls, there's little like holographic buddies to find, which is so cool. Like they didn't need to do that, but they did, and it's so cute. Whoa. Damn. So that's the great sapfish. That's the moon. The great sapfish is what you save in most of the story modes. It tends to go missing. It powers the entire city with its electricity. Which actually speaks to me very deeply. Oh my god, Amber, if you want to read climate fiction stuff, let me radicalize you into solar punk. Do you like solar punk? I forgot you've been having this whole climate era. Ooh. Underpass. I like. A, do you know solar punk? B, do you want really cool speculative fiction short stories with really established world building that are kind of like an optimistic future about how humans can adapt to use science to live alone in harmony with nature? Because that's the core tenet of solar punk. You probably already know because it's you. But I have a really cool PDF I can share of a bunch of indie short stories in an anthology that's not just solar punk but lunar punk, imagining a darker or imagining what lunar punk would be if solar punk is using the sun's power to make plants and beautiful things to live with. Solar punk is like fucking mushrooms and caves and all kinds of cool bioluminescent junk, and the short stories have been really nice to read. Yes, I don't think there's any Christmas. We don't usually have seasonal events. No, not the pouting. Not the pouting in the alleyway with the... Not the scheming. Jeez. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, Noreen, you already have it. You have access to my Lala library on Google Drive. I would love to talk about solar punk with y'all. It's like the one thing keeping me interested in fiction. Or like writing. Yeah, these guys, their restaurants are not open most of the time. They only open up for business during Splatfests, which is kind of dope. Like, very dope. Yeah, if you want some, I can share my little library of resources that I share with people. Resources like Radiohead, the bands, and the Kirby light novels. What's this? Oh, it's idle stuff. Noreen, I'm gonna buy my first pen light at like Wednesday or something this week coming home from work. I'm gonna buy a pen light to bring to idle concerts. I'm so excited. Oh. Yeah, as a kid, I would just randomly get so anxious about it, and that's kind of what inspired me to go do. I mean, I ended up falling in love with nature on its own, but I would randomly worry about climate stuff. Yeah, I don't know. It's always been a very slow, like, back burning interest of mine. I like that. Monk and robot. I like that. Yeah, I don't know what kind of pollution Splatoon is or is not making, but the city runs on the Zapfish, which is really cool. Yes, you do. Alright, I'm gonna peace out, everybody. So have good evenings. May Team Skeleton stay in the lead, I guess. Yeah, it might be hit or miss, whether each one feels good or bad, but generally I find that they're hopeful, because Solarpunk's whole thing is really trying to create hope instead of dread with future speculative fiction, because so much, like, cyberpunk and stuff is just so dreadful. You're welcome! Thank you for coming. Happy Halloween. It would have been nice to have seen old Jack, but I'll just finish that game on Halloween myself, I think. And yeah, we'll talk about you and I can talk about scheduling the Yohane stream so that you can enjoy it well, because I'm very flexible. I might be back with Tears of the Kingdom next. I don't know. Oh, that would kind of make Yohane a December game. That's kind of neat. I like that. I might actually just plan on that, a Yohane stream, and I might do Tears of the Kingdom or something. I will say I've been debating doing Wind Waker just to have something fun and like uplifting to pick at throughout the winter. I think that might be a fun stream game. We'll think about it. It's been a long time. It's been like 2 years since I played Wind Waker. Okay, well let me know, because we have a while to decide. Now that you're a Metroidvania master, using Gato or Bato to get playable for the Yohane game. Pretty ideal. Have a good day. Have a good night. I will have a good day. I'll be resting. Speaking of that dramatic battle to get to the top tier, let's see how Splatoon 3 is doing. Because I think Splatoon 3, Celeste, and Hollow Knight are all 85 hours. Ooh! Oh! Oh god, it's gonna happen! It's gonna happen. Let's see, where is it? I think sorry, everybody. It's happening! It's happening! Wow. Damn. Gosh, wow. This is really going to be the era of Splatoon 3. I mean, it's going to be a lot of work once it's in the top tier to do more damage, but 90 hours. This is random. Super random. I don't think I've got 100 hours Seriously, don't think. Hang on to your seats. Pokemon Sword is coming up next. I have good memories of this game. Nice things happened in this game. Here's my team. This is my team for like the DLC. I've come back and brought a couple aesthetic errors back to this character. I miss Gloria. God damn it, I'm like falling and tripping down the stairs with like the stupidest sounding game opinions ever. I miss Gloria. She's one of my favorite protagonists. Oh my gosh. No, it is fun. It is fun rooting for them to take down Sword of all things. Alcremie! Oh god, oh my fucking eyes hurt. Noibat! Wait, that's wrong. No, go. Don't do this. Go, go. Fuck! Come on! Oh, Winky is nice. Those trees are not. So we back in the mines. This is such a tone shift. Like, Splatoon is upbeat, and it still feels like this is a giant tone shift. You can't use the D-pad? Yeah, they were my buddies for the DLC. Who's that, Cutie Fly? Noibat! Noibat! Yay. I like Noibat. There is a squid. You're right about that. You're right about that. I might still finish Legends Arceus soon. Who is that guy over here? Yeah, there's a Cutie Fly. Oh, I like Cutie Fly. Okay. 95? 95. Okay, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. But God, it's easy to put 5 hours onto Splatoon 3. I mean, I must have tripled my hours since I moved to Japan. It's only been like 2 months of playing regularly? 2.5? I guess 3. Are we over Pokemon? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, then Hollow Knight and Celeste. Line up all the 85s. Kirby's fallen behind a bit, but I still have like 8 hours maybe to play in my current file. 1 sec. Okay, I think Hollow Knight just... Oh, Hollow Knight's higher than Celeste. Hollow Knight is... 85? 85. I mean, I have 45 hours on Switch Lite too, so it's obviously... It's 130, which is like... more than Splatoon 2 probably. But then Splatoon 3... Oh my! Splatoon 3 is like 50 hours or maybe 45 hours plus 90 hours, so it's also higher than Splatoon, lower than Disgaea 5, technically. Not on here? Not on here. But yeah, it's been a long time with no shakeup in the top tier, so it's really interesting. It's also interesting just how beefy the second tier is, because a year ago we did not have this many games up here. The highest tier was like down here. Let's Go Eevee used to be a pretty high benchmark, these like the 40-hour games. Anyhow, I really like hour tracking stuff. But the hour has tracked on, so good evening. Have a good night, you guys. Peace.